With me right now, I have Human Settlements Minister Mmamoloko Kubayi. Of course, Minister, thank you for joining us. First of all, your department, your portfolio is one of the key portfolios in South Africa. We know the issues with human settlements. What is it that you are hoping to hear President Cyril Ramaphosa say regarding housing in South Africa during his speech today?
No, thank you indeed. Human settlement cuts in terms of the key service delivery in our country and also impacts quite ordinary to the ordinary citizens. What we looking forward to is the president as whole package around infrastructure. You'd understand there's been a very commitment from the president since he announced the economic reconstruction and recovery plan, which is anchored around the infrastructure, that we will drive this recovery through infrastructure, which responds to social needs. So as we rebuild the country's economy, we're looking forward to president to reporting on how far we've gone in terms of infrastructure, but also for us in the housing side, especially around the spatial development, dealing away with the architecture of the apartheid landscape, but also responding to social needs in terms of social housing as well, because we think in detail we will be able to understand what that can mean for South Africans as we deal with infrastructure. People are finding themselves staying very far from activities of the economy where they are working, having to travel long hours, and as we respond to that and the work around the infrastructure assist us to bring people closer to where they are working, but also securing their houses and also securing where the places where they have, for example, bulk infrastructure such as access to water, electricity and sanitation within their houses. So that's what we're looking forward to in terms of that. I know that he always speaks about issues of giving dignity to the people. Around that program of title deeds will be very critical for us as human settlements as well.
What you're saying about people having to drive long distances to come into cities, that cuts across the entire country, and I think it was last year when the president spoke about the new cities vision that he has. Minister, are you able to give us an update of any movement made in your department from last year's SONA till now? Has there been any specific move in the right direction?
Yes, there's been quite a lot of work. We're working in IMC format, which is chaired by Minister Dlamini Zuma, where we're looking at the work that is doing in terms of new cities. We have two actually, the coastal side and also the work that is happening around Lanseria. So quite extensive work has been done together with the Gauteng province. We are actually, as human settlement, leading one of the work streams technically, where the teams are looking at how do we put people within those cities, but also because we're looking at those new cities not only being about accommodation or housing, but it's about creating integrated human settlements, as we call it, where there's opportunities for business, where there's opportunities for work. And you'd know that when we do now, as we're developing cities like your mega cities, bigger projects, we're ensuring that within those there is business park where people can work, can have offices. There will be schools included in that process. There will be clinics, or even around based on meeting the norms and standards of health system in terms of either a hospital or a clinic, but also within even amenities where we make provision for land in those settlements for even police stations. So we do believe that the future, it's about an integrated human settlements for us.
Minister, thank you so much for your time today, and I hope that your wish list, the president gives you what you have on your wish list.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, the Minister of Human Settlements speaking to us, and she mentions the word opportunities, and I think to be given an opportunity is key to the progress of anybody in South Africa, and hopefully today the Minister will be making more announcements on what kinds of opportunities South Africans can expect in 2022.